And the Broncos will get us started with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Uconn Huskies offense will have the opening possession of the game. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won, and last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
Uconn will have to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. Here's a return from midfield. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Broncos offense has its first opportunity of the day. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
He'll pull it on the read. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone. And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He's got it on the run. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows what it is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that drive covered just 44 yards. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. The returner will field it and try to do some business. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Uconn going back to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Solid gain to get them out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Finds his tight end. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. The Huskies racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
From the gun, the give, looking for room. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down.
Turning it on! They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. And the Huskies are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a man. It's Fisher. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Gives it to the back on the draw.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Clark. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Punt is in the air on fourth down. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Firing to the right, complete. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, he'll throw it. He lets it fly. He's got it down the right side. Touchdown, Western Michigan. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board. Fielded in the end zone, it's Garrison. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Uconn offense goes back to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Uconn quick to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Now they'll run the draw. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Fisher. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Uconn will have to punt it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Off play action on first down. It's complete on the right side.
Man, this guy's closing in quickly on 100 yards receiving. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. We knew he was going to be a big part of the game plan and the strategy, but every time they've looked his way, he has been making a big play. And that's something the defense, they have to be aware of moving forward.
This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Makes the grab. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. Pushes ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Western Michigan. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Alabama is putting on an offensive clinic, the likes of which we've seldom seen, and this program has had some legendary players. They're up 14 over Minnesota. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The offense in hurry-up mode. Looking for a crease. It's Clark. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Uconn quick to the line. Dropping back, it's Fisher. Spits it out to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Clark. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. He's looking deep. Makes the grab inside the 30. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the
pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Western Michigan is on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. 2nd down now after the sack. Gets the back moving. Back to throw, it's Fisher. He's taking the shot. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender. So the pass interference in the end zone will have the ball placed at the 2. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. Using the quick game. Still running at the 40. He's running free down the middle. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Broncos!
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment beat. Dang, you talk about home field advantage? Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
28, Uconn, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Uconn going back to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. The RPO, it's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Spin, still running. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Some crossing routes are designed to beat man coverage, but that one worked out pretty well in zone. Nice job by the QB and receiver being on the same page, finding a soft spot, and getting the completion.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. They'll run him from the gun. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. They've got the screen set up. Breaks into the open. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. The play action fake. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
And that's a first down.
The give to the back.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got him downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down.
At the 44-yard line. Good enough.
Got it in the middle. It's Tatum. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Brought down at the 27-yard line. And first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Jones. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17. And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They feed him again. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Had nowhere to go with that one, had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that lead grows even bigger.
Western Michigan, 31. Uconn, 3.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to pass, it's Fisher.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle, it's Tatum. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Second down coming up.
Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man in the middle. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, a first half that saw a little bit of everything there in East Hartford. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Rentschler Field.
Uconn has it teed up to start this second half. Coming out with it, it's Garrison. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Caught behind the line. It's Jones. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves him with 3rd and 3. The Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw for it. Gets it out fast. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Catch in the middle, it's Tatum. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
And that's a first down for the offense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll try the run. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get him. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. The Uconn offense goes back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking downfield, it's Fisher. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Uconn will have to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Picked up some yardage on that completion, but still a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And this offense, man, here in the second half, they give up another sack, and they're just not as crisp. Like first half, it felt like they were in a good rhythm. Nice job by this defense. After half, coming out with some adjustments that has confused this offense.
And the Broncos will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Uconn going back to work on offense. They'll run it to the right side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's Fisher. Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Under fire. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
Uconn will have to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. And off to Jones. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Throwing right. Got his man. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Good enough for a 1st down.
They'll give it to the back. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down.
Western Michigan.
Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through three quarters for these two guys.
Western Michigan, 34, Uconn, 3.
As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Western Michigan. Fitted in the window for the score. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it has gone final in the ACC, a matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Miami is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Canes fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game, but this type of win... statement.
Hey, Kevin Connors, keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Looking to throw, it's Fisher. Quickly complete. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Third and short, they've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Here's a heat. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Uconn will have to punt it away. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Touch pass on the jet sweep. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. And wings it incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Going over the middle, it's Tatum. He'll work his way down to the 28. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again.
And first down for the offense.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man in the middle. And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation. Looking for the goal line. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown Broncos. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Uconn offense goes back to work. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Back to pass, it's Fisher. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Man, the sack, and this offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right, and they got a full quarter to go. Like, they got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
Uconn will have to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
They go to the ground. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Broncos line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. What a grab with one hand. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Gets it out quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go with a quick touch pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Send the tight end in motion. They'll run play action. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Broncos will line up to punt it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Looking to throw, it's Fisher. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Pocket breaking down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Working that left side. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Uconn comes to the line after getting another 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Makes the catch. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Tight end now in motion. Quick release on the RPO.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games. So you got to keep sharpening the tools, and that's what you're seeing here in the 4th quarter.
He snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. He'll do it himself. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese.